Horace Greeley here, War Office Dispatches, 1863. January 1st, 1863. Headline: President issues proclamation to free slaves. Declaring that all slaves in rebellious states are free from bondage, the President signed and issued a final Emancipation Proclamation. The document will probably emancipate a very few slaves, since slave states in the South are not about to manumit their property. Regions in the Confederacy liberated by Union troops over the coming months will be affected, however. Result: legally, this action began the movement to end slavery throughout the United States. War Office Dispatch Number 2, March 3rd, 1863. Headline: Lincoln signs first draft law. The nation's first ever conscription or draft law went into effect when President Lincoln signed the bill recently. This law places liability on all male citizens between the ages of 20 and 45. Exempted are men who are physically or mentally unfit, who have certain types of dependents, or who are felons. Furthermore, a drafted man may hire a substitute or purchase his way out of the draft for $300. Critics point to a loss of individual free will and personal liberty. Result: the new draft law ensures a strong Union military force. War Office Dispatch Number 3, May 1863. Headline: Lee wins victory at Chancellorsville. Mindful that only an overwhelming victory could loosen the Union's grip on the outnumbered Confederate armies, Robert E. Lee's rebel forces struck boldly at General Joseph Hooker's Union troops in a 4-day battle at Chancellorsville, Virginia, and achieved success. It was perhaps Lee's greatest triumph, but it comes at a great sacrifice. Lee's right-hand man, General Stonewall Jackson, was mistakenly shot by his own men. He died from pneumonia 8 days later. Result: any Confederate victory from now on will come hard-earned without the brilliance of Jackson to assist Lee. War Office Dispatch Number 4. Headline: Gettysburg is crucial Union victory. Lee retreats. July 1st through 3rd, 1863. Just as Union forces prepared a final siege of Vicksburg to the south and west, Confederate forces have lost a major encounter at Gettysburg in Pennsylvania. This loss to the superior in number Union forces comes just 2 months after General Lee's triumph at Chancellorsville. At Gettysburg, Union troops under General George Meade withstood fierce rebel charges, especially a dramatic, climactic one by 13,000 Confederates under General George Pickett on Cemetery Ridge on July 3rd. Result: Lee's invasion of the North has been halted again. War Office Dispatch Number 5, July 4th, 1863. Headline: Mississippi Fortress of Vicksburg falls to Grant. Supporting details: as the Battle of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania raged hundreds of miles away, another pivotal battle was being fought and ending around Vicksburg, Pennsylvania. After a lengthy 1-year siege, Union General Ulysses S. Grant accepted the surrender of Vicksburg on this Independence Day, 1863. Lee's armies retreated from Gettysburg on this same day. Result: the dual victories have buoyed the spirits of the president and have cast a gloom over Confederate chances of national independence. Also, Vicksburg's fall has split the Confederacy. War Office Dispatch number 6, July 13th, 1863. Headline: Draft riots erupt in New York City. In reaction to the nation's first draft law in March of 1863, protests and outbreaks of violence have occurred in virtually every northern state. Opposition to the new law exploded in New York City, where Southern sympathies are amazingly strong and hatred for the president is widespread. The riots were touched off when names of the first draftees were drawn on July 11th. The rioting lasted 3 days and shows opposition to the war. Result: the Union war effort seems hampered by protests against national conscription. All in all, 1863 has proven to be a turning point for the Union, something they badly needed. This is Horace Greeley, signing off.